Hello guys, how's it going? White Storm here, and today we're playing World of Tanks, and I have the pleasure of viewing this tier 10 game with two of the Wildfire members in here. We've got Badlaid in the IS-4, and we have J Ricketts 1 in the E-100. And coincidentally, the E-100 is doing his TD mission today, and he should, in theory, get it, and I'm sure he will. So, but mainly, because we've got the video only really from the IS-4, we're going to take a look at how the IS-4 performs in this pretty good match. We'll just make the map a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on. And we are playing a pretty standard game by the looks of it. We've got a couple of the heavies going down to the right, down to the pinch point to E0, and we have the very few mediums, tank destroyers on the actual team. It would appear on either team, on the 3 on the opponent's team, and we've got 4 on our own team, so it's interesting. In a lower tier game, a lot of the people tend to go right down to that middle area, but all we've had is that T-54 lightweight on our own team, spotting and seeing very early on the opponent WZ-131 and the Skoda T-50. So we've got a 50-50 split, so let's have a look, see what's going on. Now we've come up round to this far hand right hand side, and we have the Tiger 2, the Leopard 1 at the top, and we have the E-100 of the opponent's team beginning to get positions behind that rock. We've got our IS-4 guy here, Mr. Badlaid, taking a left-hand approach, whilst we've got Rickett sitting there in the Jaeger E-100 going to the right hand side, pushing people out the way and getting ready to do some big damage. Now there's a few more. We've got a Mighty Mouse coming in now, and we've got the Lurva. So quite 2 Mouses as well, so that's big damage. Perfect. As we get our first shot off by Badlaid into the E-100, doing 462 damage. Oh, question for everybody, guys. This Leopard 1, obviously it's a German tank, is that the precursor to the current NATO standard vehicle that they're using now, the Leopard 2? Or is that a completely different series of tank? Just a little musing, I don't know why I'm asking you that, but not to worry. So we have 858 damage done now. This is going to be a big damage game, I can already tell. We've blocked 1,000 by some pretty good angling, as a bit more damage is popped off. Low damage coming in from the Leopard 1 in 63, that's not too bad, and he's just backing off just a little bit to let the T-95 with a bloody big gun get in there. We've got a defender to our left, and that Mouse on the right hand side nearly got no health at all, 860, that's what he's down to. We've got the Mouse in front of us at half health, and as Badlaid tries to take shots at that Leopard 1, but he's working that ridge line very, very well indeed. So we've got the E-100 now on 73 hit points remaining. We've got the Mouse on 1600, and it looks like on the far side of the map the heavies have completely crumpled, and there is only that Super Pershing Patriot left in the castle area. Could be wrong there, but it looks like the whole entire area has been disintegrated. Mouse is still putting up a bit of a staunch fight, but loses another 390 hit points, and that E-100 is doing really well to stay alive. He should be dead long ago, I would have thought. Lurva's going around trying to get away from the flanking maneuver, and the T-95 finishes off the Mouse, I believe. Yes. Now that E-100 is sitting there on limited time. What's he going to do? He's going to do no damage, as Badlaid very charitably helps the 95 turn all the way around to finish off that Lurva. Happy days. Now that is a good bit of teamwork. The Leopard 1 has run away, and the E-100 somehow is still alive, as Badlaid takes a good shot into the side and back. And how quickly did Badlaid there tap the 6 key to put out that fire with the extinguisher? That is incredible. I don't think I can never remember to hit that 6 key ever. So I'm impressed with just that one alone, buddy. So so far we've done 1,321 damage, and we have done 2,310 blocked damage. As the enemy begin to cap, they've got 2 guys in the cap circle, and we are down to a 9-8 split. So we are pretty even Stevens at the moment, as everybody on this far right hand side begins to turn around The Panzer E-100 is coming around, ready to get shots off onto the cap, but he can't see anybody. The IS-4 of Badlade going down, ready to get spots in, as that 110 E-3 tries to get in there as well and see if he can spot anybody. Frantically, as we've got 25 seconds remaining, the WZ in the middle there, the enemy heavy tank, that's the 111 1-4, is getting ready to put shots in and protect, hopefully for the next 10 seconds, as the AMX 1390 light tank and the back chat 25 TAP is spotted, and they are taken down. Boom, second kill for Badlade, fantastic, that is the cap protected, and he gets a face full of WZ 111 1-4, so he quickly gets into cover. Scorpion G is on the hill, and hopefully one of these guys, the 95 maybe, and the 95, yeah, is taking shots out and destroyed that Scorpion G. Fantastic. And all of a sudden that WZ 111 1-4, his hit points have just evaporated. Absolutely brilliant. But now we've got a little bit of an issue. It's 12:10. This guy's obviously dead. Where are the other guys? Where is that AMX AC 48? And where is that TVP VTU? Very, very quick tanks compared to all of the heavies on our team here. We have, yeah, 3 kills for us and 1 kill for Ricketts. Some of the other guys are doing pretty well. But where the hell, from this central position, do we go? Do we defend or cap? And that's what's being said in the chat box on the left-hand side there. Do we defend or do we cap? Nobody knows. Well, I know what I would be doing, and it's a bit of a question. What should you be doing in this situation? Should you just go out all-out attack, or should you go and just try and find them and kill them? And it's a constant negotiation I find in all of the different matches that I play. You know, what's the correct thing to do? Just win the game, or go for maximum kills, no sugar? I don't know. So anyway, let's see. A bit of a situation is going on here, and I think you might have seen it at the start of the show. We got the E-100 trying to make it through a very small gap, and I think everybody's just going, what the hell? But he tries to go through the gap, can't make it, so decides eventually to go round. Not got much comments to say about that, but it was funny to watch. So the T95 goes up forwards and hopes that he can maybe spot somebody around the cap area of the opponent's side. The Wildfire team goes into the middle, hoping to see if there are anybody in this close and near side to our cap. Whilst the Defender and the 110E3 goes into our own cap just to protect it. Luckily, you can do that when you've got, you know, a significant amount of people. And when it comes down to the fine wire, when it's 3 or 4 or just 2 or 3 tanks you left on your team and you're hunting down one and the clock's ticking, and I never quite know what to do. Oh, and we have spotted somebody. The AMX AC 48 has been spotted. 1,000 juicy hit points for somebody, and Badlade misses. But the Panzer E-100, what's he gonna do? He aims. He's probably gonna shoot, and he disappears. And if you'd have seen that muzzle flare just to the right hand side before we went through that tree, you noticed that Ricketts did in fact shoot his gun. And very soon we're going to see, has he got any of those 1,000 hit points left? He's still obviously alive because he's showing. So let's go and have a look. We're getting a bit closer. He's got 30 hit points remaining. That is crazy. 970 hit points just evaporated in one shot. He must have thought, I'm safe here, I'm safe here. Ah! Absolutely hilarious. And finally, let's close out the game with the TVP VTU. He's coming around, hoping to get some... He's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to... What would you be thinking this of? I'd just be thinking, oh, bugger this. Meh. Why am I even going to waste the ammunition? Why spend the money? Just sit still and die. But you'll notice here that Badlade, he doesn't need to fire his gun. He's quite happy. He's going to block him off from his escape. The TVP VTU is doing nothing as 1,082 hit points comes in from the Jaeger E-100, and he destroys. He gives it to Ricketts. 5 kills between the two of them, and that's all that we've got time for, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.